welcome to this year's first Fantasy League review. Now I know it's been a lot of weeks in there, but we've had a few technical difficulties to get this first review, and there's just a few things I'd like to point out here to begin with. Just looking at the league table here, of course, you see James McCracken #1 in the league, going for that second league title. I've only just got there recently. Throughout the season there's been a lot of leaders. Well, Grant McGowan's been in this for most. David McCracken was there for a while. And just on that actually, David McCracken was sitting first in the league, and I was congratulating him on it. And he said to me, I'll be happy with a top 10 finish. And I was disgusted at the man. I was disgusted. That just shows a lack of determination, a lack of ambition. And now looking at the league table, he's down to third. Yes, I mean, he was in fifth place for, now he's back up to third, but he was in first place and he let that slip because of the lack of determination. And I'm actually going to invite the man in here now just to fight his corner. The surprise package of the season actually, who came 21st last year, David McCracken. You are, David?
Hi James.
How's it going there?
How's it going? Alright. Well, of course it's been a fantastic season for me, but I must maintain that this hype, James says, lack of determination from myself. Of course, you know, it's great just to be proving a lot of people wrong. You know, David Allen way down there in 10th. I'm in trouble seeing you, David. Way down there from my perch.
David wasn't 18th there 2 weeks ago, David, and they should up his best place.
You know, guys facing up yet, they respect the most successful manager of all time. Of course, looking at people like Gareth Shree and Ross Young, who slagged me last season, and you know, it's just nice to give them a bit of that medicine back, you know, to say, look, I'm third, I'm here, I'm back, and a top 10 finish in place. Just great to give it those.
Well, of course, a massive shout out to Patrick Morton this week, who's finally got off that bottom spot. He's been there since week 1, and now he's shot up to 16th place. Can he rise higher than that, David?
Oh well, you've got to look at Patrick. His first season in the LCL, of course, and yeah, the Football Manager Gaming Series, he's actually half decent. He wouldn't be up to my standard, but he's half decent. And yeah, Patrick can push on now. He's out of the relegation zone. Maybe I can see bigger things for Patrick this year.
Yeah, and mentioning Grant McGowan there, he's been top for most of this year. Actually, just a few weeks ago there, when Grant was top, I was out having a casual game of golf with him, and the words he said to me was that he's getting used to life at the top. You know, he's getting used to it. Obviously, he got complacent now, and he slipped down to that third spot.
Yeah, Grant must have got complacent there because his team name's the Turkey Burglars, but James, you burgled that top spot from Grant.
Well, that's right, James's team right up there, hoping to be the most successful Fantasy League manager after this season, with 2 league titles and £142 prize.
Of course, I've always maintained it's not the money for me. I don't talk about that. Top 10 finish, but as we say, it's a marathon, not a sprint. You know, those with experience in this league will know that. Of course, experience might not count for nothing. Harold O'Donovan.
Now looking there as well, you just see all the newcomers into the league, like Ryan McGee, Patrick Morton, Richard Gillard's been there a few seasons, but not too experienced, and they're just sitting down that bottom spot. But you know, as the weeks go on, they can slowly rise. They can slowly rise.
Of course, our very own J-Lo, Jonathan Love last season, a brilliant season last year. Was it finishing second
place it was.
He's down there in 11th.
Yeah, just.
What's wrong, Jonathan? What's wrong?
Just behind David Allen there. David Allen, you know, there's been a lot of talk this season. He's taken a lot of slagging down that lower spots. Is he starting to rebel? He's starting to rise up that table. Is he in touch with first place?
Well, he's certainly not rising again like myself, but of course I think you have to look down. If we go maybe as far as down as 14th, maybe down to Mr. Gillard there, 15th, that they could push on further and actually still claim the prize. It's only halfway there, you know.
You know, I would take it up a bit. I would take it up to that 11th spot, just where Jonathan Love was sitting. You know, he's just outside the 100 mark in points, but there's still a full half to go this season.
Yeah, well, of course, you know, I've got to look down around myself. You know, hopefully the players and the fans of the Rising Again FC won't get too caught out of our false league position at the minute. Of course, no pressure on me due to the stick. People know that we're not only a surprise package.
Yep, and any last words there, David, before the end of the video?
Well, it's good to be rising again.
Well, there's just one thing that I'd say. Unlike my brother here, he was the top, said he'd like a top 10 finish. I'm top of the league now, and I intend to stay there. I won't be moved. I'll be taking the money. I'll be taking the title of the most successful Fantasy League manager, and that's me out. Thank you.
Good night.